for itself.
They sure do.
McGee, you better hope and wish that you make it to accomplish everything that Shaq did. Shaq is in the Hall of Fame.
You better hope and wish Shaq can grab a hold of you.
Exactly, that too.
Well, anyway, it's not even just about fighting. It's more about Shaq trolling this guy. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you look at the games, we look at the games, like I was watching the game last night with McGee. Mm-hmm. McGee is a hell of a player. I would take McGee on my team.
Right.
He does make stupid plays, but he's one of those people that has so much talent,
right,
and has so much natural ability that sometimes he believes he can do whatever.
Right.
I seen him bring up the ball like he a point.
Yeah, he does.
Sometimes. Right. He be throwing alleys to himself. He really play like he's 6'2" or something, 6'3".
Yeah, but his mom was a player too.
Yeah, the athlete too. Yeah, his mom's an athlete.
So he's very athletic, and I think that he's helpful for any team. Because I was looking at the game last night. There's about 3 or 4 possessions where he kept it alive.
Yeah,
tapping into himself, hustling. He don't complain. Sometimes he do complain. You know what I mean? Looking like Lloyd Banks. But he do his thing.
I said he do the Bret Hart.
Yeah.
You know how Bret Hart used to come out and be like this?
Yeah.
That's what they do. They do the Bret Hart.
Have you ever seen an NBA player agree with a foul on them?
Exactly that.
Nah, never.
Like I said, this is what they do. But the main thing is, another situation that's going on with this old altercation. Durant got involved.
Yes, sir.
Durant is JaVale McGee's teammate.
He's supposed to.
Did he do the right thing by getting involved?
He's sticking up for his teammate, man. So I can't really say anything bad about that. And like he said, Shaq, you had issues on the court. He couldn't shoot free throws. The hack of Shaq.
Yeah, that's how that shit started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The hack of Shaq. So I understand Shaq doing it just for to make fun of him and stuff like that. But he did take it too far. Every week it seemed like he was looking for a reason to put JaVale McGee on that list. Yeah. Every week he seemed like he was looking for something to put him on there. So it would have probably made me angry also, and I would have had to respond. And I think Durant, also he can respond, but if you want to get technical on Durant, what has Durant won as an NBA player?
Yeah, I mean he got a few scoring titles, but as far as other accolades,
he got a conference title.
That don't mean nothing.
He got a conference title,
and then they lost to the Heat.
He got a few scoring. He got an MVP in this belt. He doesn't have the rings. Like exactly. Shaq, that's one thing Shaq holds over guys. Shaq, I got the hard way.
Exactly.
When it comes to Durant and McGee, you're not a feature player on the team. You're a piece.
Role player.
Exactly, role player. Good example. He's a role player. But like you said, Durant, he did do the right thing. You gotta stick up for your teammates.
Especially the big man, because he got to protect the rim. He got to block shots. He has to do a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. But he ain't no Shaq, brother. Don't get it twisted.
Far from it.
You're far from it.
Now, who I think is the best big man in the game right now, he actually got traded, and that was big news this week.
Oh yeah, DeMarcus Cousins.
Yes, sir. I think that he's probably one of the best big men in the game. Would you agree?
I definitely agree. My thing with DeMarcus Cousins is, can he keep his head on his shoulders?
No.
That's the thing. They say a leopard doesn't change the spots. Do you think he would be able to control his temper and his mannerism playing in New Orleans with Anthony Davis?
I'm going to tell you what. No. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
If you ever watch DeMarcus Cousins play.
I watch him play, yeah.
He be out there taking stuff personally.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's like you may tell him to calm down, but that's just the way he plays.
Mm-hmm. And that's just going to make it worse. But
exactly.
Why they made that move?
Why you say that?
Because Anthony Davis is always hurt.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, why they need another big man? They got Anthony Davis.
I mean, I guess.
But he's always injured.
That's true. But the league has gone small. It's a guards game. It's a perimeter game to shoot threes and everything. I guess they're trying to make it back to a big man's game, which is all fine and dandy. Because now they have two legitimate twin towers.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen twin towers like that since Duncan and Robinson. And both of these guys are still in a prime of their career. They 25 and 26 years old. So they're still relatively young.
They're both pretty young.
They say hopefully DeMarcus will keep his head on his shoulders. He's only about maybe an hour and a half from his hometown of Mobile, Alabama. So hopefully, he don't get distracted or nothing like that. He probably
gonna get very distracted.
Exactly.
Yeah, he might be an hour and a half from his hometown, but he's about half a second from flipping out.
That's true. Listen, I hope it works out for him. They're 0-2 since the trade went down. They lost last night to Dallas, and they lost a few nights ago against Houston. They got blown up by like 30.
They
So,
lost
you know.
to Dallas.
They just don't like Texas.
Could be, right? So, you know, hopefully they can right the ship. And it'd be nice to see them get in the playoffs, get that 8th seed, and play Golden State in the first round. You know, I think they'll be better next year once they have time to retool the roster and, you know, get more acclimated with each other. But, you know, if they don't make the playoffs, they still get the lottery pick. That's part of the deal. You know, the pick is lottery protected. I think it's like top 5 protected. So they keep their draft pick. So you're going to get another young stud in this draft, which is supposed to be relatively deep, they say. So they'll take it from there.
The boys got their ass beat last night, too.
For the Nets?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I still got a rant coming about them brothers, man. Like I said, that's a story for another day. When I go in, I'm going to go in.
Yes,
so
sir.
I don't have time for that shit today, but we all know I'm a big Brooklyn Net fan. Like I said, they got chased last night.
That ain't nothing. I can't say nothing.
You know?
The Knicks suck too.
But as the season go on, we're going to continue to talk about basketball like we like to do. Speaking of Brooklyn, we're about to go on break. We got some Brooklyn brothers in here. You know what I mean? They're coming to talk about Brooklyn Fever. It's a new movie that's coming out on Amazon this week. So we're going to chop it up with them brothers. Yeah, they no strangers to this show on these airways.
Yes, sir.
Flow X Film, Juan Lee, and Rollo from...
Big Rollo in the building.
Big Rollo from Love is Blind. So, I mean, y'all keep it locked. We're going to play a tune. We're going to come back and chop it up with these brothers real quick. In the radio, YakRadio.com. We're streaming live, Instagram live, YouTube live, Yak Radio app, YakRadio.com. Get in the loop, baby.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Check it out.
Sexy feels quite the vibe. Been around, so I know that's anything you will find.
What's going on?
Yo, man, some of my little cousin be up in here. Better behave.
I saw y'all when we flicked together. That's one thing we saw together.
Yeah, we got sort of flick with man. His father had died.
Oh, okay.
First cousin. Yeah, first cousin.
Yeah,
I play cousin. Blood.
I saw y'all when we flicked together. I'm like, yeah, even the hip staff. My nigga, man. Very good people. Wow, that's more work.
But I thought he went by his last name, but he used his mother last name. Hey, his mother last name. You don't use our last name. I know shit in the room.
Yeah. Man, maybe go back to middle school, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. Word. Go way back, man. Yeah, you do.
We all that better behave.
Yeah, hard. He go hard with that. He go super hard.
I got some shit on my car too.
Yeah?
Damn, I just got some. The camera's not.
Yeah, we're stepping it up a little bit more. We have the phone balls.
First comes love, then comes marriage. The feeling that I have.
What's up? Y'all can go over there.
Yeah, you know your people, man. Sit down.
Yeah, everybody.
Feeling like I'm dreaming, but I can't be sitting up playing. Just take my hand. This shit right here.
I know. And I just saw it with the same exact
can't be bought or broke either. Girl hotter than a fever.
Let's get us out of here.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up.
You know it's critical. I get rid of all that girl for you. Choppers like a charm, little terminal. Love is blind, just like faith, and you my miracle.
It's already on YouTube.
So I can throw my own thing.
Yeah, it's broadcasting live on YouTube right now. And then listen to the broadcast, it's saved. So you just go back to the evolution.
Like on the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, let's get it going. What's good, fellas?
Peace.
Alright, yes, sir. We right back up at y'all in the Loop Radio.
Yeah, give me some sound.
Yes, sir. We right back with the brothers who made the movie Brooklyn Fever. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Van Lee and Rollo, how you guys doing today, man?
Chilling, man. What's up?
Nah, I'm chilling. So what you been up to, partner? It's been a long time since the last time we saw you. It's been what, like a little over a year and a half, right?
Yeah, last time we saw you was the viewing.
The premiere.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Fever, right?
Yes, sir.
Word, man. How'd you guys like the movie, man?
Well, I actually thought it was great. You know what I mean?
Well, you saying that in my face, man.
Nah, that's us. I remember we went to the movie release. You know, we went over there, had some pretty good food. You put it on the big screen and we watched it. And I actually thought it was pretty good. That's like, you know, a suspense type movie. That's my type of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we spoke about it a couple times. What, you know, your directing, y'all directing in your writing is completely different than what we usually see out there. Usually with a lot of these web series and movies, we see a lot of violence in the African American community. Why is it important for you to show a different side of that?
You know, I think me as a filmmaker, I wanted to be a little different. Like you said, you know, the web series mostly, I'm not trying to play it down because I have my own Love is Blind, by the way, you know. I just wanted something different. Like, I don't see too many black filmmakers per se, like, writing that type of, like, a thriller.
Mm-hmm.
It's always, you know, bang, bang, shoot 'em up. This one, I kind of have a background where, you know, it's a kid that's being abused and, you know, thing that kind of messed him up, seeing his father, you know, pimping his mom, stuff like that. I mean, it's still a little urbanish, but, you know, it's more diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just wanted to write something different. And I think the people definitely gonna appreciate this one because it's a different story and it's nice, man. It's a good movie. Like you say, you saw it, you know,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a good thriller. Amazon, baby.
Most definitely.
28th.
No doubt. So y'all definitely gotta go out and get that. And one of the major themes that I seen a lot
That's
of
today.
Wait, the 28th.
February 28th.
28th.
That's
Today
2 days
the
from now.
25th.
2 days from now.
2 more days.
okay.
2 more
February
days.
28th.
sir.
What's that?
the 28th is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, exactly.
That calendar.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, exactly. So, like I was saying before, one of the major themes that I noticed in a lot of your writing is family. And you do, tackle a lot of things about family. You know, I also see on your Instagram picture, you put a lot of pictures up of your son, you know, your wife and everything.
Yeah.
Why does everything always go back to family with you? Why is family so important?
Good question, man. Good question.
Yo,
I guess-
the community, the black families is not portrayed.
Yeah.
It's really portrayed like they supposed to be played.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the black community is always like there's always a single mother
Yes, sir.
raising her 2 boys or a girl and a boy, or you always see a single father, which they don't get their props, raising their kids by themselves. Very rare nowadays you're gonna see the mother and the father. Like in the 60s and 70s, yours are your moms and your pops. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the line, like in the 80s, we lost that. You know what I'm saying? That was when crack was king. You know what I'm saying? So now we're just trying to bring all that back. And then you try to see all that come from. You know what I'm saying? People being hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from having single parents. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk to half the dudes that's on the island or upstate, when you talk to them, the first thing they say, man, my pops wasn't there for me. It was just me and my moms. Blah, 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 blah. So we're just trying to just shy away from that.
Yeah, stereotypical.
Yeah.
Stay away from the stereotypical world.
Like Rollo said, you know, I grew up with a mom and dad in the house.
Mhm.
So, you know, it's not too far stretch, you know, to think of things that happened. But not that the movie has anything to do with me. It's just stuff that I was seeing, you know, in the community. And like I said, man, I just want to kind of reinvent things and, you know, have people write different diverse stories. Because this one is a horror thriller, you know. When you think of black filmmakers, you don't think of that. You think more of, you
Drug
know,
dealing,
urban.
gunplay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, prostitution, all type of crazy mess like that. But we just want to show something else, that we can direct something else besides, like, you know, like I said, the drug dealing and gunplay and all that. You know what I mean?
Nah, I definitely hear that. All right, and before we get up out of here, you know, because I know we got a little bit of time here.
Yes,
I want
sir.
you guys to let everybody know why they should go to Amazon Prime and get this movie.
Because Big Rollo says so.
When Rollo speaks, I got to listen, man.
Nah, man. It's something good, man. It's just all about support the home team.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We some brothers out here, we doing positive things. You know what I'm saying? You know, you bless us, we bless you. Like our cast is like a bunch of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like everything we did out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? We had no big director behind us. We had nobody giving us money to shoot. Everything we did, everything was done out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? There's something different to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the typical, movie that you see from a young black directors coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's something like nice. You want to see it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Like Rollo said, man, it's independent, shoestring budget, and we had great actors: Roberto Zuniga, Jonathan Duran, my son, Nasir Florexo. So everybody came together. You know what I mean? Just show love and respected my idea, and we put it together, man. And Khalil Edwards, who did the editing, great work, by the way.
Shout out Eddie Coverhands.
Yeah.
Clever hand.
He is
That's
dope,
the man right
man.
there.
Y'all go watch it, man. Brooklyn Fever, Amazon Prime on February 28th. If you don't have Amazon, just log in and subscribe, and then after you watch it, cut it off. You know?
Now you're right. You know the numbers count. That's what matters.
For real, man. We need that stream. Amazon Prime, Brooklyn Fever, and I promise you guys will love this movie because it's definitely something good.
Alright, most definitely. And before we get up out of there, I got one more question, one more thing for you guys to chime in on. I'm sure y'all was here when we were speaking about it. The Nicki Minaj versus Remy.
Oh man.
What do you fellas think about that, man?
Me being from Brooklyn Slaughterhouse.
Oh, man.
Nikki better come strong, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ghost Riders better bend up.
Put it together. Something. Nikki, I think she gonna come back. I don't know if she gonna get up to Remy, but she definitely gotta come up back.
I'm Team Black Love, man. Mackie Fendi. One love, Papoose.
Oh yeah.
One love.
Let me ask you this: Do y'all think do y'all think Meek Mills gave some information up on Nicki?
It seemed like that.
It seemed that way, man. From what I'm
You think
hearing
that's
from
right?
the blogs,
I think
that ain't cool
I
though,
think
man.
industry insiders they know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the masses that don't know, but the people, the inside people that know, it's easy to get information.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When you that big of a star, there's a lot of information out there on you. It's good or bad.
Yeah, you can't move.
Let me ask y'all this.
You can't move without somebody seeing you.
Let me ask you this. She had a lot of low blows with Nicki. I mean, she threw some shots.
Yeah.
Now, if Nicki go and bring up the pregnancy that went down that they showed on the show, would that be a low blow?
That's a
Nah,
low blow.
nah.
Nah, I think it's a low
It's not a
blow.
low blow.
It's a low blow.
It's not a low blow, man.
It's hip-hop, but-
It's hip hop. It's hip.
Yeah.
It's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say, art imitate life, life imitate art. If somebody got some dirt on you, and we go into a battle,
Right.
they're gonna use every battle you got. If your mom was a crackhead, I'm gonna say that in my battle.
Yeah.
If your pops was a dolphin, I'm gonna say that in your battle.
The unborn though?
Yeah, if your brother's a gay motherfucker, take his dick up that's gonna come out in the battle. So it's nothing off limits in the battle, man.
Yes,
The
sir.
Mercy came out character right now. Nah, we love the gay community.
Yo, nothing off limits in the battle,
That's
man.
what
Bottom
it is.
line.
Like when you be watching them them freestyle battles, like they just be going at each other. They get real personal.
Nah,
Yeah.
They get real
Sometimes it's
personal.
fighting words.
Yeah, but Remy
Yeah,
dropped
you
some
can't say that in the
yeah,
street.
man.
The
Remy
Queen of
dropped-
the Ring with what's her name? Babs Bunny.
Yeah.
She had some chicks out there rhyming, and Shorty put out a poster of Shorty.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? With this, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was something bad in the picture.
She was giving that. She was giving that.
Yeah, all right. So I ain't want to say it, but she pulled out the poster. Look, so that tell you right there. Nothing off limits in the battle.
You right. And one of the battles, man, that's why it's hard for a man to battle a woman. I seen a woman, she pulled out a big ass dildo and waved it in her homie face.
Oh!
What are you supposed to do when somebody does that to you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Run.
Once
Exactly.
again, I'm Team Mackie all the way, man.
Nah, I feel you. So before we get up out of there, let the people know your Instagram, Facebook, and where they guys can see you.
I'm at Tanks_Son Instagram.
So
Holla at me.
Follow me on Juan Slim 1 WANSLIM, the number 1 Juan Slim, and also